In order to understand how to approach your PTE exam, in this video I will be sharing information about PTE scoring for newbies or the people who are not very familiar with the exam format. What is the PTE scoring system? A lot of people ask us this question, but this is not surprising at all. We do provide the official PTE scoring guide to curious students who ask about the PTE scoring. But this informative PTE scoring guides are very long and difficult to understand because they are very elaborate. So it is important to have a good understanding of PTE scoring in an easy way if you are unfamiliar with the PTE exam format. Welcome back to the Edutrainex learning channel, and I am your host Anurag. So there is an overall score for PTE Academic, which is a combination of what they call Communicative Skills scores and Enabling Skills scores. And the scores range from 10 to 90, 90 being the perfect score. And of course, if you are not yet aware that a computer program called as PTE CAT engine grades all the items on the PTE. Now the question is, what are communicative and enabling skills? Well, writing, reading, speaking and listening are the 4 core competencies in any language. Explicitly, the number of points you can earn per communicative skill can range from 10 up to 90. And each communicative skill includes some sub-skills. You don't need to memorize these facts to answer the questions, but you do need to know that the scores will differ depending on the tasks performed throughout the exam. So this is the list of all the PTE enabling skills in the PTE scoring. Grammar, vocabulary, spelling, pronunciation, oral fluency and written discourse. Let's look at each of them to understand what is being tested. Starting with grammar. So grammar is the backbone of any language, and it is like the building block that we use to construct our sentences. If you don't use correct grammar, the entire meaning of the sentences can become absurd. Next is spelling. You must use correct spelling wherever you are typing a response. If you spell any word incorrectly, the word will not make sense to the PTE algorithm and you will lose marks straight away. Then we have written discourse, which is exclusively used for essay writing, and PTE expects you to write clear and well-developed ideas or concepts while you are writing. For example, how well organized are the ideas? Does the text make sense and is easy to follow? And so on. Let's not forget about vocabulary, which is although classified under the enabling skills, but are also mentioned as scoring criteria for many PTE writing tasks. So using appropriate and relevant vocabulary is very essential. You don't need to use complex words, just the appropriate ones. Now moving on to the skills that are related to speaking. Firstly, it's oral fluency, which determines how fluently you are speaking with no stammers, no and ah, speaking at a medium speed and modulating your voice up and down. The next skill is pronunciation. The PT checks how clearly you are pronouncing the words and if that is easily understandable or not. Now that you have understood the enabling skills, let's move on to the communicative skills, which is your actual score from PT and used for study and migration purposes. But if you really want to understand the enabling skills in more detail, watch our video on this particular topic mentioned in the info card as well as in the description. The most important thing to get a high score in PTE is to provide good content. And all the writing and speaking tasks will mark you for the content as well. So make sure you always provide relevant content and make sure you use the keywords. Now there are 3 PTE tasks that has negative marking and you need to be careful. We are reading multiple choice, choose multiple answers. Listening, multiple choice, choose multiple answers. And listening, highlight incorrect words. The remaining PTE tasks score you on the basis of correct, incorrect or partial credit. If it is a multiple choice single answer type question, then you either get 1 point for correct answer and 0 for incorrect ones. For tasks like fill in the blanks, where you need to select many answers, you get 1 point for each correct answer and 0 for incorrect ones. And this is what the PTE means by partial scoring or partial credit. And finally, if you are interested in understanding the detailed scoring criteria for each PTE task, make sure you refer to the overview and the strategy videos that we have shared on our channel. We have playlists as well if you want to watch all of them. So stay tuned and subscribe to our channel for more informative videos on several important PTE topics. Good luck.